What is up, people? I have been playing my Wii U lately. I finished Breath of the Wild on the Switch, and now my wife's playing it, so I'm kind of wanting to play some Zelda, so I've been playing it on the Wii U. This guy, right here. Yeah, woo woo. See? Where'd it go? Right there. This is a big controller, and it's heavy, and it's, obviously bulky. And I like it, actually, because I have big hands, and bigger is sometimes better. I like this one too, like it a lot. But some people prefer this one. And I'm one of those people, actually. I really like this controller for the PlayStation 4. Some people even prefer this one for the PS3. Some people are big fans of the 360 controller, especially I like this one with the rotating D-pad. I think it's far superior to the standard 360 controller, and I don't know why they didn't just make it standard once they got this design, because it's so good. Oh man, it's good compared to the regular 360 D-pad. And then if you're really into luxurious gaming, you might even go for, well, obviously there's the regular Xbox One controller. This is the Elite controller. Oh, it's so nice. These now buried boxes contain USB dongles, essentially, that allow you, or in this case me, to use any of these controllers on a Wii U, and that pleases me. So let's take a quick look at the boxes before I rip them open. Okay, so we'll open them up. I'm not going to be nice to the boxes because I'm not going to keep the boxes. I used to keep all kinds of boxes, but then I got married. Okay, so looks pretty much the same as the picture on the box, right? And it's just that, and then the instructions. So, oh, look, we got more Brooke stickers. That's nice. Yeah, I failed to mention, I was talking via email with someone from Brooke, and he asked if I would be interested in trying these out, and I said, yeah, I'll give them a whirl, thanks. So they sent them to me for free to kind of unbox and show how they work. So we've got the documentation for how to use it. I won't read through that. I'll read it and then I'll do it. So this is going to be the same story here. Wow, already almost 4 minutes in the video. Shocking. Basically, I'm just going to plug these in and show you each of these controllers working briefly. I don't want it to drag on too long. Thanks for the stickers. And then this one, it's nice that they color coded them, so especially since I've got them both, it's easy to just look at, this color is going to be 360 and Xbox One. So let me get them plugged in and see what we find out. Alright, briefly, I'm just going to explain this. I'm going to start with the PS3 and PS4 controllers, and it looks like they need to be plugged in to register the controller, but then they can be unplugged and it goes with Bluetooth. I don't know, I'm about to find out. This is my first time. So that's what it says there. But then this other paper was included, and it says mostly the same stuff, but it also says a couple other things. At the bottom right, it says the controller needs to connect to the superconverter all the time, and that the Pro Edition is not compatible with PC. So basically, I'm just going to try it and see what happens. It's not super confusing. It's just I'm not sure which is going to be the case. Just have to try to find out is what I'm trying to say. So here we go. Okay, so my model is not wireless, so I have to keep it connected. So obviously I'd need a longer USB cord, or I'd need to move my Wii U or play the game. No, I'd need to move my Wii U or sit close to it and use the gamepad. But everything works great. It's kind of funny to be playing a Zelda game with a PlayStation 4 controller. I'll just move around a bit so you can see everything works. It's cool, good stuff. Happy times. But yeah, obviously I'm lacking a long USB cable, so This is the best I can do. The point is, it does work. It wasn't too difficult to get it synced, but if I unplug this from the dongle, then it just turns off. So this doesn't appear to have any kind of wireless capability and such. Since the brochures said that one model doesn't have wireless capability, that means to me that that's the model I've got, which is fine. I just need a longer USB thing. But the point is, let's say you really hate using the Wii U gamepad, and you're well, either you don't have a Wii U Pro controller or your battery's dead or something like that. I don't know. I mean, there's different times you could think of using this or whatever. But the point is, it works great, and the buttons are automatically mapped, and even the home button works the same way. So that's really good stuff. Just like the Wii U Pro controller, it doesn't work with every game. It's going to have to be games that are compatible with the Wii U Pro controller. Okay, so let me hook up the PS3 one and show you that. Okay, I'm not sure why, but I just unplugged. I had to use a different cable, obviously, because micro versus mini USB. But I just plugged this in and it worked already. I didn't have to sync it or anything. So maybe because I'd already set up the PS4 one, the other one's going to work too, like the Wii U's ready for it now kind of thing. So this one works just as well. Yay. Good stuff. Home button, same stuff. Awesome. All right, I am back with a 360 controller. I went ahead and plugged in the one that I use with my PC, which is just a wired 360 controller. These things are great. They're cheap, they work awesome, and they come with a hardwired wire, and it's long enough. So this seems like it's going to be a really good option. Obviously, you can just buy a USB cord extender. It's no big deal, but I didn't want to dig one out. The point is just to show that the controllers work. But for this one, let's see, same deal. Go to wherever, resume, and for the Wii controllers, this button is the go button, so they're going to be reversed, right, on the 360. I can show you actually. 360 and Xbox One, X, Y, A, and B are all opposite. So basically you just got to get used to that. It's kind of cool for me because I use Japanese PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4 usually. So the circle button is go on those, and that's the same as the A button. The location of it is the same as the A button on the Wii U. Anyway, this feels really good. It's nice. It's very responsive. It's not laggy at all. Does what it's supposed to do. Does what it says it does. So, sorry, I wasn't showing both the controller and the game or whatever. So, very cool. And now I'm going to plug in the Xbox One Elite controller. And then I'm going to try a couple things for fun. So hold on. Okay, we've got the same situation since I've already registered the 360 controller, the Xbox One controller, Elite or not, I reckon, doesn't matter. Just worked. I didn't have to do any syncing or anything. It just worked as soon as I plugged it in. So that's pretty cool, and it makes me think that those dongles from now on, when I plug them in, they're just going to be ready to go. So just to prove that what I'm saying is not lies, all lies. There we go. All with this guy. Go that way. Playing Zelda with an Xbox One Elite controller. That's what I'm talking about. Break it out of jail. Yo. Okay, so now what I want to try, and another quick thing I wanted to mention is, with the wired Xbox 360 controller, I guess on this one too, you don't have to have batteries, so that's kind of nice as well. So now I'm going to try arcade sticks. Yay. Alright, obviously I've changed the angle up a bit, but I plugged this in and it just started working immediately. So that's very cool. Makes me want to download a whole bunch of virtual console SNES shooters or something, because this is a really, really nice arcade stick, a Hori stick for the 360 and the Xbox One. I have the same basic one for the PS3 and PS4. It's going to work the same way. So let's just play a little Axelay here. Let's see here. It's going to be B to go, I reckon. Yeah. Oh, this is cool. Makes me want to, like I said, just get a bunch of shoot 'em ups and some platformers and play them with the arcade stick. Now you can play some games with the arcade stick. If you have a Wii U, what is it? There's a Wii arcade stick made by Hori that hooks up to the Wii remote, the Wiimote cone, whatever it's called. And then there's also one, well, probably more than one by now, I don't know, for the NES Classic Mini that would work, I reckon. I don't know, I never tried it the same way. But anyway, let's try this. Okay, yeah, do it. Okay. Oh, well, that might be a problem with the controller. Let me see. Technical difficulties. Okay, so yeah, I just had to change the settings on the controller, and it works. Obviously, now it's game over because I'm not playing it, so I need to show you. So this is the start button on this particular controller for using it with the Wii U. And there we go. I'm in the minority maybe on this, but this isn't actually one of my favorite shooters on the Super NES or Famicom. It's nice that there's horizontal and vertical stages, but I don't like all the Mode 7 stuff on the vertical stages. I need to find out if there's a way to just play the horizontal stages, or maybe just play it more and get used to it, and then I might learn to love it. I know it's a good shooter and technologically impressive for the time, but anyway, I'm rambling. For the sake of being thorough, I will go ahead and plug in the similar one for the PS4 and PS3. And I also will mention that I, just for the fun of it, tried this iBuffalo Classic USB gamepad, which is excellent for the PC, but no reaction, and I wouldn't expect there to be, but, wanted to try. So let's do this with the PS4 and PS3 arcade stick, and then call it quits. I was standing in a weird position to be able to film this, so I'm out of breath now. Sorry. And I'm old and fat. Alright, so now I've unplugged a 360 dongle, plugged in the PS3, PS4 dongle, then plugged in this controller, but it still just works straight away. I didn't have to register it. So it seems to me that you just have to basically tell the Wii U you're going to be doing this sometimes, and then every time I plug in the dongle, it's just ready to go. There's no more registering, which is quite easy. You just have to hold down, depending on the controller, but the bottom left, or the bottom and the left face button, and then down and left on the D-pad, and then I think L1 or the left bumper, right, depending on obviously the controller. Anyway, let's just quickly check, make sure this works okay. Oh, I'm not sure if it does. Oh. Let's see here. One moment, please. I don't know. Anyway, where is it? Share is start. So maybe that's what was going on. Maybe it was just me. User error. Okay. So let's see if it works. Yeah, it works. Everything's good. Everything's happy. Okay, cool. Pause with the share button. And can you see that? Yeah, I reckon. Okay, unpause also with the, where is it? I can't see it now. Is that the share button? Yeah. And then die. Probably. Quickly. Get away from me. But some games are just better, if you play them with an arcade stick, and obviously this is a better quality one than your average, like a NES Advantage or something like that. So that's pretty cool. I want to try one other thing quickly. We'll hit the home button, and then go to close software. Circle is go. Again, I'm used to that because I use Japanese PlayStations. And we're at the Wii menu now, obviously, or going there. I want to see if we can try something else. Obviously we can, but that would be something that would be fun, right, with a arcade stick. But not all of them work, right? So like, let's see. I can't remember what does and what doesn't. But I was going to use this game to test the lag responsiveness, right? Lag times, because it's like timing was super important on that game. But let's just try this one. Ooh. Oh. Software update complete. Well, that's nice. Come on. Sheesh. Trying to make a video here. And this will be the last thing. But yeah, this is a really nice option in my mind. Like, it depends on the person. Some people love their 360 controller or whatever. For me, the fact that I can use these arcade sticks is awesome. That makes it worthwhile there. I don't know if I would ever do with the control pads, but this is super cool. So, okay. Okay, that's nice. Okay. Update. Start game. Let's do this. Seems that this works. Hey, look, it's me. Profile select. How about, now if I do this, I might have to, maybe it's better if I go back and just continue from where I am. I haven't played this game on the Wii U for some time. Such a great game. Don't remember what any of the buttons do. Can't be that hard. So, here we go. Shovel Knight with an arcade stick. It seems, yeah, seems responsive enough. Here we go. Woohoo! Ah da da. I was trying to do a DuckTales thing and jump with my shovel and bounce with it or whatever. Like this. Alright, but I don't remember the controls of the game, so I don't know if this was a good idea or not. Don't judge my gameplay. The point is, games like this, to me, anyway, are often a lot more fun played with an arcade stick. Alright. There we go. Okay, the point is it works. Not trying to play the game. So back to we'll just exit. So there you go. Pretty cool little device. And especially if you're into your arcade sticks, or you're just really a big fan of the controllers. Because once you get used to the buttons, it's not an issue really with like the buttons being different. At least for most games. So thanks for watching. Sorry it went a little longer than I expected, but I wanted to be thorough. And I will put all the pertinent links that I've been given by Brooke in the description. And thanks again to Brooke for sending these so that I and we could check them out. And okay, I love you. Bye.